Alright, so just getting back. I had my little slam fire gun I just made last week. Took a 6-inch piece of 3/4-inch pipe, sanded it down, pounded it into the 1-inch pipe, and then welded it. Welded on 2 washers on the inside, and then an 1/8-inch piece of steel I welded on the outside. Ground it down, drilled and tapped it for a 1/4 20, and so my firing pin is a piece of all thread with it's got a nut on it, and then a washer, a lock nut washer runs through, threaded through here, and then a nut or a lock washer, a nut, and then a cap nut on here. Overkill. I didn't want nothing going off between my hands. So I shot it. The handle is a piece of inner tube, and then I did a piece of 2-inch shrink tube over it, and then folded over my inner tube here, in case it just wanted to leave my hands. It didn't though. This, I mean, shot perfect. The recoil was, minor. I'll show a video. No doubt that I could shoot a 3-inch out of here. Probably go for buckshot. The only problem I had, which you'll see in the video, was the expansion of the shotgun shell. Was I could not get it out. It expanded. Where's that camera at? It expanded too much. I had to walk back to the car because I didn't have no tools on me. So what I'm planning on doing is, so I did an angle on here because I thought that'd leave enough of a lip for me to pull them out, but that wasn't the case. So I think here I will add a lanyard, and I will salvage the end of a screwdriver. I'll try to make it 3.5 inches so I can pop out the shells out of my adapters, and then just hang here. This is just an idea. I don't know. It's either I could carry my leather ones with me, which I should have had on me. That way I have something on this that I could take the shells out with. I also shot, I got a 45 long hole adapter. Worked perfect. You can see my primer strikes. I think that's because I'm going back too hard, but you could actually reload the brass on these. I also did a 9mm. Same thing. You could salvage your brass. Primers are gone, but like I said, I think that's because I'm hitting too hard, like I'm driving a nail. I had the stacker pack, which I would not use this out of my slam fire just because I don't think it'd be as safe. I shoot all this shit out of my NEF barrels. Actually cut down to 21 inches. That's a bore choke, but I redid a brass bead on there. I've had this one since like 1984 or 1985, but same thing. I cut this barrel down the exact same length as this, 21 inches. It's 27.5 inches overall length, and if you add this here, you're over 28 inches, but totally legal. I could drill and tap, since this is double walled here, and do either a pistol grip or a stock, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having a pipe gun. You can just slide this thing anywhere. It works pretty good. Paint is not holding up as well as I wanted it to. This is Rust-Oleum roof and vent paint. Since it was all weather, I figured it'd hold up, but she got scratched up a little bit, not too bad. But sweet gun, totally happy with it. I'll add some vids of me shooting it, but it was a total success. I think, if anything, said my only problem is how hard I'm, I probably only got like this, but when I'm shooting it, I'm ramming. So I could either take down the firing pin, grind it down some further, but I'm not going to, because then I don't want to have, light hits and it not fire. So it was just a board project. Really happy with it. I'll just have to figure out how to get the shells out. And if I would have had my Leathermans on me, it would have been no problem. But when I went back to shot, I just had my pocket knife, and I tried to pop it out of there, wouldn't do it, so I had to walk back to the car and use a pair of channel locks out of my tools. Pulled it right out. I said these ones come out fairly easy. but the hit my hand. The 12 gauge did not want to come out. But like I said, pretty sweet. So what? $30, maybe $30 worth of shit, and then my time. It probably cost me more electricity doing my welds than anything else because I have scrap shit here. I think that worked out. I don't know, next time I go to the store, I might pick up some extra pipe or whatever, see if I can do a cooler one. All right, 2 3/4 inch, 7.5 shot, I believe. Yep. 12 gauge slam fire. All right. Let's see if she'll work. She works. I might have to do a little work on my firing pin. Alright, well, I had to walk back to my car. Where my tools were. A pair of channel locks came right out, but I'll have to work on extracting the shell. The idea I had apparently didn't work. But anyways, I'm back at my car. So now, I brought my 45 long cold adapter, rifled. I shoot all this shit out of my, I gotta wait till a car passes because I'm right next to the road, but let's see if a 45 long cold goes. Perfect. Comes out. And also 9mm. So I actually got that stacker pack. Goes from 20 gauge, 410 to 22, but I can't use it in this thing. Okay, 9mm. Perfect. Comes right out. You can see, I think my firing pin's a little, fucking see, I'll do a video when I get back at the house.